Planet Dolan.
From demons of the deep to giant sea cockroaches, we look at 15 animals you won't believe are real. Number 15. The Starnosed Mole. This guy may look more like an alien anus with claws, but he's actually way more impressive than that. These underground dwellers are mostly blind, but their super-smelling powers well and truly compensate. Their snout has 22 tentacles which act more like fingers than a nose. The breed's unique sniffers have almost double the sensitivity of a human hand, but are smaller than your average fingertip. They can even smell underwater, which was thought to be impossible for mammals. So unlike us, they have the luck of getting to smell all those whale and lobster farts you could only dream of. Number 14. The Glass Frog. This translucent skinned guy leaves nothing to the imagination. Living mostly in trees in tropical climates, they only take to the ground for mating season. The top half of their bodies is green, but the skin of their bellies is see-through. This is thought to be an attempt to camouflage themselves against predators while jumping from branch to branch. But surely this can't be too effective since we can see their internal organs. Thanks a lot, evolution. Someone's got to tell these guys to make sure they buy dinner first before they go showing every Tom, Dick, and Kermit their innards. Number 13. The Angora Rabbit. These fluffy rabbits are bred mostly for their silky fur, which is finer and softer than cashmere. The fur is then turned into Angora wool and used to make some crazy expensive clothes. The Angora rabbit's insanely long fur needs a lot of maintenance, and they need to eat a lot of hay to help them digest all the hair they consume while they're grooming. Originally from Turkey, they became popular pets of the French royalty in the 18th century. They're pretty docile and make great pets, even if they do look like the resulting offspring of an Ewok and a rabbit. Number 12. The Baerga Shepherd. This ancient breed of dog has been rocking the dreadlock hairstyle for more than 2,000 years before hipster white guys started doing it to look cool. Originally bred in northern Italy and used mostly for herding sheep, the effort to revive the dwindling numbers has led to the spread of this intelligent, odd-looking version of man's best friend to places all around the globe. They start their lives with a soft, fluffed-up puppy fur which flocks together at about 1 year old, forming some pretty gnarly dreads that any Rastafarian would envy. But don't go blaring your Bob Marley records just yet. There'll be no Rastafarian relocation because these pups need to live in cooler climates because of their thick, woolly, dreadlocked coats. Number 11. The Sea Pig. These squishy-looking sea creatures are a type of sea cucumber that can fit in the palm of your hand. They hang out in hordes at the bottom of the ocean on the abysmal plain. Weird and slimy, looking like some odd antennae, they act a lot like underwater slugs. Well, slugs that breathe through their anus, but hey, nobody's perfect. Sea pigs spend their lives sucking the scum out of sea mud for all its yummy, scummy goodness. It's a dirty job, but someone's gotta do it. Number 10. The Aaye. So this beady-eyed critter may look like he's from Bruce Wayne's nightmares, but he's actually a type of lemur native to Madagascar. Although they're primates, just like a bat, they use echolocation. They're even nocturnal and sleep upside down in trees during the daytime. They're also pretty great at hide and seek. They were assumed to be extinct for a little while, until the breed resurfaced, though they are still endangered unfortunately, but I got a feeling that they're just hiding. Many natives in Madagascar believe that sighting the Aaye is bad luck, so if your house burns down after viewing this video, don't say we didn't warn you. Number 9. The Venezuelan Poodle Moth. These fluffy little guys are a pretty new species, discovered only in 2009, and not much is known about them. When images of them were first released, the internet understandably assumed it was a hoax, or some kind of viral marketing campaign for Godzilla's old foe Mothra. The poodle moths may look soft and cuddly, but the fine hairs will probably irritate your skin, which is why they sometimes deposit them on their eggs to annoy predators. While they may look like aristocratic aliens dressed in flashy fur coats, let's just hope that PETA gets the memo and doesn't tip red paint all over them. Number 8. The Sea Lamprey. This jawless fish has been around since before the dinosaurs, but we've only recently figured out what pests they are. These parasites suck the blood out of creatures far and wide, wreaking havoc in areas where endangered sea critters are trying to reproduce. With a mouth that looks like Fleshlight Death Trap from a Saw movie, the sea lamprey isn't winning over many friends outside the S&M crowd. But there's more. Immediately after spawning, sea lampreys up and die. Guess there's no Netflix and chill for these guys, just Netflix and death. Oh well, I guess there are worse ways to go. Number 7. The Emperor Tamarin. While the Emperor Tamarin was named after a German emperor because of their distinctive mustache, we all know they look more like a villain from an old kung fu movie. These graceful primates live in South America and eat mostly bugs and spiders. In the groups, the oldest female holds the highest rank, and there is normally only 2 fully mature males. During mating season, the females get to mate with every male in the group, which would make the paternity test damn near impossible. Still, it's good to see feminism has found its way into the animal kingdom. But when they get around to making an all-monkey version of Kill Bill, we totally have Paymay covered. Number 6. The Goblin Shark. This spear-headed, spindly-toothed demon from the deep disturbs every soul that sees it, which means it's probably a good thing that they aren't seen all that often. Growing up to 3 meters long, they have been appropriately nicknamed the alien of the deep, with their most terrifying feature being their protruding jaws that extend almost independently and entrap their prey with its needle-like teeth. It kind of looks like his jaw is trying to escape from the rest of his face, and who could blame it? Thankfully, they tend to live deep in the ocean, which means they're not too dangerous to humans, but try telling that to my nightmares. Number 5. The Tardigrade. What this little guy lacks in strength, he makes up for in resilience. The tardigrade is a water-dwelling micro-animal so durable they put humans to shame. 1/2 millimeter in length, they're tough, they're tiny, and have a face like something that would be trying to kill you in Fallout. They can live in solid ice and even boiling water. Hell, we even shot them into space and they still survived. Yikes, it's a good thing they're tiny, otherwise the human race would be in big trouble. They've been around for over 500 million years and they're showing no sign of slowing down. I'm willing to bet that with a face like that, they'll even survive the nuclear apocalypse. Number 4. The Blobfish. This aesthetically challenged little guy has a face that only a mother could love. Actually, no, she couldn't. This guy's blobbiness is the result of having 0 muscles or bones in its entire body. This also means that they can't hunt, so they suck in whatever unfortunate sea creature swims past. But some scientists feel the blobfish is being misrepresented. In their deep-sea, high-pressure environment, they're not nearly as ugly as what they look like when they reach the surface. Still, imagine being such an uggo that you're made the mascot for the Ugly Animal Preservation Society. It's an honor nobody wanted. Number 3. The Anglerfish. An angry-looking fiend with an overbite game so impressive that they can swallow prey twice their size? It could only be the anglerfish. With the female using her illuminated antenna to lure prey and potential mates, the much smaller male latches onto his chosen lady with his teeth. Then his body physically fuses with hers, and he lives the rest of his sad life being accused of being a deadbeat husband. So gentlemen, if you ever find yourself being drawn toward a sexy sea antenna, for the love of God, don't go towards the light. Unless you're into that codependent kind of thing. Number 2. The snakehead fish. Charmingly nicknamed Frankenfish, this ravenous species is the kind of fish that will haunt your dreams. They can live out of water up to 4 days and will try eating whatever it comes by. So when opportunity knocks, the snakehead always answers. There are even rumors of these carnivores stalking small dogs, though researchers maintain that the fish doesn't have the muscle strength to take on prey of that size. Thank God, because my nightmares weren't completely free of demons of the deep. Now they're even climbing out of the water. Let's just hope nobody exposes these guys to radiation, because these guys are supervillains in the making. Number 1. The giant Isopod. Scuttling in at number 1 is these huge-ass sea cockroaches called the giant Isopod. Even though they look a lot like insects, they're actually a type of crustacean. These bad boys can go years without eating, but when they have the chance, they love to feast on the carcasses of whatever's at the bottom of the ocean. Yum! Anyone else up for carcass soup? These guys can get really big, sometimes even grow to the size of your average house cat. A few years ago, a 2.5-foot long isopod was discovered. If only heavy-duty insecticide worked on these cockroaches, then maybe I could sleep at night. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Did you enjoy the video? That's fantastic. Did you know we still have a gaming channel, Collaborative? It's for Planet Dolan. Come look at us as we play some video games.
Like animation? Have some questions about life and the universe you need answered? Come check out Super Planet Dolan. Danger Dolan and I will answer your life questions. Links are down below.